So I'm running across America. I'm leaving from LA to run to New York City, April 21st to July 29th. It's averaging about 35 to 45 miles per day on the road and through 100 days. And so throughout the journey, I'm connecting my passion of running with my purpose of being able to work with people coming home from incarceration to advocate for them and reduce that stigma we have attached to people coming home from incarceration.
Wow, I mean, what made you do this?
My grandfather always went into a prison, Marion, to work with people inside. And he told us stories about these people that just got mixed up in the wrong thing or grew up in a different scenario. The tie-in for me was like, oh, I can run across the country and I can meet people and employers across the country and connect my two passions together. And so that's what I'm gonna do.
Every year, more than 600,000 people come home from prison. Of the 1.3 million people in prisons across the United States, 95% will come home. One of the biggest challenges will be finding a job.
I can remember trying to get a job at Cracker Barrel, just to be a waitress or really whatever. And, you know, I met with the guy face to face and everything was great and he was smiles and he looked at my application where I checked the box and he closed it down and said, we'll call you. And I knew I wasn't gonna get a call back.
I figure like, you know, I already did what I had to do or whatever. I paid my debt to society, you know, just let me, you know, go on by my business.
Right, let me work, let me provide for myself.
Working, you know, I just want a place to stay, you know, just the simple things that, you know, everybody in life should have. Right. But, you know, with a felony, it's pretty much, I mean, once you're out or whatever, I mean, you're still treated that way.
It's a mile. It's our new tradition of letting Cam get a little bit of vitamin D on his white, crispy body.
Come out, buddy boy. Have fun out there.
The legs don't work too well right when you start running.
His back is that of an octogenarian. I mean, everyone knows doing this amount of mileage it honestly just isn't healthy for you.
It's a physical example of what the people he's trying to represent are going through. There's this race of their life, and sometimes they want to give up, and they're so tired.
I love that so much of it is just about human connection because it's a problem that we've got to address.
Yeah, I definitely went into this with an ego to see if I could, probably motivation to get some external affirmation, and now that's like the worst part of it for me.
I just gotta keep pushing. To get something different, you gotta do something different. So I was doing all the wrong shit in the past and I tried to, you know, switch it around and do something positive. So I started moving different.